In this video, I am going to show you how to create a sales funnel right in System.io, and without any delay, let's get right into it. I'm already on the dashboard. To create a sales funnel in System.io, we want to go to website, sales funnels, create. You want to give your sales funnel a name. You want to select your funnel domain. This is my funnel domain selected, given to me by System.io. So I'm going to select my actual domain that I got from Bluehost, and this is it right here. And what do you want to do? I want to sell. So let's click on sell. Then you're going to look for the funnel that you just created, which is right here, sales funnel. Click on that. You're presented with an order form and a thank you page. So what we want to do is to create an actual sales funnel. So in order to do that, because we are only presented with an order form and a thank you page, so to get a sales funnel, we want to click add step, give it a name, and I'm going to name it sales funnel. Type, and we want to scroll down, look for sales page, and this is it right there. Then we want to click on save. Once that has been saved, we want to move that sales funnel to the top, because that's the first thing your lead is going to be, your customer is going to be presented with. Then we want to scroll. Notice System gives us our set of templates, so it makes our job easier. So we want to scroll and look for a template that we like. I'm just going to select this. So you can also preview the template before selecting it. I'm going to go ahead and select this template. We want to click on edit page. Once we're in, we want to start to customize the page to suit us. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to delete everything to the top here. So as you're editing, you want to just delete what you don't want and add what you want. So I am going to delete here. I do not want this headline there, so I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to go ahead and change the text right here. So I'm basically going to change the text right here. So I'm going to click in the text area and I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to type what I want. And then I want to go to the left. Everything that you want to change, you do it on the left side. So I want to change the font size. I'm going to change the font size to 34. Okay. And I'm going to change the height to 38. Okay. Oops. Let me take that 4 off. Awesome. Good. Then the text headline is already there. So I'm going to also change the text headline. I am going to go ahead and copy and paste since I already have that copied so that I don't waste time typing. Okay, so it's already pasted, but it can't see a thing. So I'm going to add a 6, bring it up to 56. And then I'm going to carry the line height down to 56 as well. Let's see how that looks. Let's put a space between here. Alignment is to size. You scroll down, check my alignment. If you want to center it, you scroll down to alignment and you can center it right here. Okay. I actually want to put it to the side. So I don't want to align it to the middle. Okay, so now that it's set, I'm going to go ahead and change the background and change the color to what I want it to be. So I'm going to change the color to white. So in order to do that, you want to click on section. Oops, let's try that again. Okay. Then you want to scroll down and notice it says background color. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to change my background color to white. So it has changed to white. And then I'm going to change the font color. So in order to change the font color, you want to highlight. Let me change it to right. I am going to change it to black. Yeah. I'm going to, this Imagine, I'm going to change it to, let's see how that's going to work. Purple. Yeah. So basically what I did, I highlighted and I click on the color code and I paste the color that I have. You can choose the color, the default colors that are here, or if you have a color from probably Canva, you can get the color code and you can paste it there. I actually got this color code from this template, the purple. I actually like it, so I kept that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and change the colors for the others. Okay. Here we have a row and there are 3 rows. I do not want this 3 row. I only want 1 row. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So in order to delete, it's the row I want to delete. So I basically hover my cursor and I go over in the bin and I delete right there. That's all you do. So I go back to my left and I look for a row. So I'm going to drag it and I'm going to drop it right there. Okay, the next thing I want to do is to get a text. I'm going to drag a text and put it in this row. And I'm going to get rid of this and paste my text that I want right there. I'm going to highlight it, bold it, and I'm going to also enlarge it until I'm satisfied. So at the end, when you're finished, you can just scan and make any necessary changes. Just for this video, I'm just showing you the layout, the structure, so that you can edit your funnel all on your own. Okay, so I'm going to delete this section right here. Okay, so I need this button. I'm not going to delete this button, but what I'm going to do, because the row is so close to the text here, I am going to move the text, the row, sorry, down a bit. So in order to do that, we want to click and we want to go back to the left where it says margin. So I change, and if you notice when I do that, the top, it moves it down. Okay, so margin will allow you to give the spaces that you need. So I'm going to give that the space I need until so I click on the button and I can change the color if I want. So you can change the color. You can also enlarge it. So you see background color. This is the background color that is here. You click on it and you can change the background color. So I'm going to change the background color. I'm going to put the purple here and I'm going to paste it in. All right, there you go. Before I continue, you want to always give a mobile view to see that everything is looking great. So this is the mobile view, and you notice the mobile view and the computer view are different. So what I'm going to do at this moment, I am going to resize right here. So the same thing. So always check your mobile view to ensure everything is the way you want it to be. And then you can go back and continue editing. Look at it. I want you to notice something. When I hover my cursor, the color changes to green. So my color is purple for my button. When I hover, it is green. So if you want to change that, if you don't want that hover effect, you can click on it and you scroll down to hover effect. There it is. And you see background color, and you can change that background color to another color if you wish. If you don't want the hover effect, you just click on this right here, remove color, and it will remove the color. I actually like the effect, so I'm going to leave it right there. Okay, so let's scroll on down. And as we scroll down, we just delete anything that we do not want, or we use what is there to build what we want. In this case, I don't need this area, so I'm going to delete it. I actually like the color here, so I'm going to keep it, but I want to click on section and I want to make sure this color here is white. That little piece to the top there is actually white. So in order to do that, I click on it and I scroll down and background color, and I just change white. You may not be able to see it, but it actually became white above here. Okay, so let's go ahead and customize this section. I'm going to go ahead and delete what I do not want and keep what I want. Okay, so now that I have gone ahead and deleted most of what I want, I'm going to start with the row on the left, and I'm going to go ahead and I want to delete the text that is here, and I want to add a bullet. Drag and drop a bulleted list. Change this out for my text. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I've added my bulleted text that I wanted here. Then I'm going to go to the column on the right, and I'm going to click on there, and I want to split. I want to put 2 columns here in this row, in this section right here. And so I'm going to go to my left again, and I'm going to grab 2 columns and I'm going to drop it there. So notice once you see the line, you just drop it and it goes right in. Then I'm going to go back to the left, and I'm going to put image in one and text in the other. So I'm going to drag and look for my image, and I'm going to drag and drop image right in there. Then I'm going to go for my text. Oh, I'm going to use headline instead. And because I want it a bit large. So I'm going to put my headline in there. Okay, so I'll change the color later. So what we can do, we're now going to look for our image. So we click on image where it says image file. We want to click on the icon button there to upload. If you already have an image in your image section here, your images, then you can select that. If not, then you can go ahead and upload. So I'm going to select file and I'm going to go to my computer and I'm going to upload. Once my image has been uploaded, you'll see optimization here, optimizing in progress. Then all I need to do is click insert, and automatically the image is right there. Let me just highlight the text here to what I want it to be so I don't have to do the task multiple times. So I'm going to change this to white. Okay, so now that I have added my text and my image, everything is set the way I want it to, I am going to go ahead and duplicate these 2 columns so that I don't have to do it again. So in order to do that, I want to get the row right here, turn blue, and then I'm going to go over and I'm going to duplicate it. So this is what it does. See that? So it duplicates it. And you can also create the spaces so that it's not so close. I'll do that after. So, okay. So then I'm going to add the text that I want for each of them here. And this is my final text. So how do we set the spacing? We want to go to row and want to click on each area there. Go back to the left and we want to set our margin. So we want to change to this top. And if you look carefully, you'll see, okay? So you're seeing that it's giving you the space that you want when you set the margin to what you want. So I'm going to set it to 25 and that's it. So we want to go back to the top, and I forgot that I did not change the name here. Instead of start today, let's change the name of the button. And so how do we do that? We click on it, we scroll down and we look for start today and under typography. And so I want to get rid of that, and I'm going to put access now for only $7. Okay, so that's what I want my text to be, accessed now for only $7. Don't forget, as you're doing your template, as you're creating your funnel, don't forget to always view a mobile view. Always do a mobile view after you have done each section. Okay, so we are down to the next section. So what I want to do, I'm going to do the same thing I did, delete what I don't want. Okay, so I went ahead and deleted what I do not want, and I kept the text. Or basically I deleted the text because it was a carousel. So I deleted the entire carousel and I just added a text. So I'm going to highlight and just add my text. Okay, so I already set that. And I think I'm going to bold this word to make it stand out. Okay, so you can always customize, do whatever you want, look at it, feel around, and that's just what funnels are, right? Final thing we want to do, I want to add another button. So we're going to go ahead. This is how you add a button. This is the button icon. You drag it. If I could just click it, then it will go all the way to the bottom. That's why I'm dragging to where I actually want it to be. Okay, so just remember that. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm not going to use anything here on that. So let me go ahead and set this to what I want it to be. So I'm going to change the color first. So I'm going to change the color to my theme color. So remember, you scroll down, background color. All right. And then I'm going to change the text. I'm going to make it similar as I did above. You notice subtext here. If you don't want to add any subtext, you can just go ahead and delete it. And that's it. Okay. So let's give that a scroll. Let's see how it looks. Very simple, to the point. I think it turned out great. Okay, so this is how you create a sales funnel template. One thing before we go, the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure before anything else you save. Ensure that it's saved. Remember to give it a mobile view, and then you want to preview to see if you like how it looks and do any changes if you like. In case you didn't see what I did, I click on the eye right there to give my funnel a preview. So this is how your funnel will look when someone clicks on it. So you will only see here, this is the computer preview mode that you will get. Okay, and that's it. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and see you on the next side.